Alright, sorry it took so long to bring this tutorial up, but the project grew in scope a little bit. Now to put these together you will need a 4mm Allen key, the 1.3mm, preferably on an electric screwdriver, but the one that comes with the car will work as well, and you'll need a 2mm drill bit in a drill, and some slightly larger drill bit. You'll see why in a minute. The next thing I'll note is this bit here is updated. It is a little bit thicker because the previous ones broke after the first assembly and disassembly and usage in the field. So these are now a little bit thicker. Hardware wise, you'll need 8 M2 by 4 to 6mm screws, the nut that came with the car, and a 1/2-inch fidget spinner bearing. Right, step 1. Put the ring into the tyre. Then we want to figure out which way the tyre goes. So I've got my car here, it's going that way. So I want this tread to go like that. This bit is the outside rim. Put it in, so now it's going to go that way. Now we can put the inside in and look really carefully and try to align this as best we can on camera. Alright, put your screw in. Now you want to give this a bit of a squeeze. Get your screwdriver, electric screwdriver, and do that in. We'll skip ahead. Alright, we put all the screws in. Now it doesn't hurt to go through. You can actually see one of those screws hasn't gone in far enough. So it doesn't hurt to go back around with the Allen key and actually check those. Now, at this point, it's the easiest to drill out the built-in supports. So this hole here is where the axle comes through. I've built in a bridging support in there that we can drill out. So you get your 2mm drill bit. Now that it's on the tyre, it's grippy. We drill that out. Swap over to a slightly bigger drill bit. And just chamfer the inside edge there just a tiny bit, just to get rid of the gunk. Now we're ready for these two. So we put, this is the trickiest bit in terms of my design. To get something that would hold the bearing in and take the spinner and stay on the wheel, the only way I could figure out to do that was to actually put the nut into this little bit that holds the bearing. Squish that down in as best you can. And now we put the bearing on. We'll get the car in view now. This is easier if it's sitting upright like this. So we put that on. You're going to hold the bearing and screw that on, keeping in mind that this is a 1/24th scale car, so we're not going to over tighten it. And now we literally just click this on. It just goes over the top, clicks on, spinny spin. One more time, spinny spin.